Exclusive. Mark Hamill and Hayden Christensen are Force ghosts in Daisy Ridley's new Star Wars movie. Now, again, this comes to us from Giant Freaking Robot, which doesn't exactly have the greatest track record in terms of releases. Grain of salt, I would think, would be the best way to put it. But the reason I think that this is getting so much traction is because a Star Wars actor actually tweeted it out and kind of like congratulated, celebrated the fact that Mark Hamill, Hayden Christensen might be returning, and that's Ming-Na Wen. I don't know if
Yeah.
Ming-Na Wen knows Giant Freaking Robot, but she tweeted it out, right? Mark Hamill, Hayden Christensen will return. Applause, 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 heart, heart, heart. That's one of the reasons I think that's getting traction. But when you first saw this making the rounds, what were your initial thoughts? The idea that Luke and Anakin might be appearing as Force ghosts in the Rey movie.
At first, I said they can't possibly be that, and I just stopped right there and just said, no, they probably are. They're gonna have to do stuff like this if that Rey movie even is gonna get made for people to come and watch that film. They're just gonna have to. They might as well call Ewan McGregor. They might as well call them all and just say, "Hey, we need you in this film. We need to dangle those keys, man. We need everybody that we can." It wouldn't surprise me if digital Princess Leia shows up as well as a Force Ghost too. It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me because that I think out of all the Star Wars stuff, if the Rey movie even is getting made, if that one were to bomb and fail, I think that's the big. I think that's the tidal wave that kills it all at Lucasfilm. I think that's it. They have made Rey Palpatine, Skywalker, whatever you want to call her, their star. She's the star of the theme parks. She was the star at the Galactic Star Cruiser. That is the one that, and they wouldn't budge. They would not freaking budge in their theme parks or anything to add any. They just recently now added Mando because the ratings were going down. So they're like, throw Mando in the parks and see if that helps. That didn't help. They have like no pulse of like Star Wars fans or anything. And again, if that movie even gets made, I think they're gonna throw anything and everything they can to get people to see that, so that doesn't fail. That's what I think. And so it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me at all.
It wouldn't surprise me if they try to, pull out everything to do something like that. But also, Kathleen Kennedy was asked about the Rey movie at Star Wars Celebration. Kathleen Kennedy's a liar, dumb bitch. We all know that. But she did specifically address the Luke Skywalker thing and said his presence will be felt, and what he asked Rey to do, kind of pushing away from the idea that he would actually appear in the movie because that's what the question was. Keep in mind, this movie's not even written yet. All
Yeah.
right. The movie's not fucking written yet. It's Star Wars Celebration. They said about 6 weeks, and now we have a writer's strike. In all likelihood, this movie isn't even written. So the idea that people know this or that, I'm always going to be a little bit skeptical of. I think Hayden would do it. I
Of
think
course he
that
would.
Mark
And
Hamill would probably do it too.
of course he would. And listen, Natalie Portman's out there saying, "Yeah, I'd come back to Star Wars if they asked me to." And Finn, maybe that. I'm just saying, like, they're all like, "Yeah, maybe we'll do it if we get asked." So why not?
If the plan is for Rey to rebuild the Jedi Order and learn from the mistakes of the past, of course it would make sense for them to appear. Because this is a terrible fucking timeline where Luke Skywalker failed to
Yeah.
restart the Jedi Order, and they're going to try to make Rey do it. But
Well, that's
also, would there be any conversations between Force Ghost Luke and Force Ghost Anakin? I don't know.